This presentation will help you find adjectives in your sentences. Adjectives modify or describe a noun or a pronoun. Adjectives answer the questions what kind, which one, how many, or how much. The articles a, an, the are adjectives. You cannot tell what part of speech a word is until you see it in a sentence. A word that is a noun in one sentence may be an adjective in another. Notice how the same word is used in different ways in the sentences below. The helmet is made of steel. Helmet and steel are both nouns. But in the second sentence, it is a steel helmet. Helmet is our noun. Steel is an adjective. It's describing. And this is where those questions come in handy. It tells us what kind of helmet it is. It is a steel helmet. Time to practice. In the following sentences, see if you can find the adjectives. The brown dog slept in the warm sun. Brown and warm are our adjectives. They are describing our nouns. What kind of dog was it? This is the what kind question. It was a brown dog. And what kind of sun was it? It was a warm sun. The 4 small children sat at the art table. Children and table are our nouns. Small is answering that question, what kind of children were they? They were small children. And what kind of table? It was an art table. 4 is answering a different question. It answers the how many question. How many children were there? There were 4 children. He placed the old book on the tallest shelf. Book and shelf are our nouns. Old is describing what kind of book it was, and shelf is telling us which shelf it was. It was the tallest shelf. He ran quickly towards the biggest treasure chest. Our noun is chest, and we have biggest and treasure describing the chest. What kind of chest? It was a treasure chest. It was the biggest chest. If you chose quickly as an adjective, you were wrong. It is an adverb. The ly helps you to understand that. It's also modifying the verb ran. It's telling us how he ran. He ran quickly. Predicate adjectives are special adjectives that follow a linking verb, and they describe the verb subject. You will only find them with a linking verb. So for a quick review, the linking verbs include is, am, was, were, are, be, being, been, and the double agents like seems, feels, tastes, and sounds. So if you look here, we have our linking verbs. Is, was, and a double agent, smells. And afterwards, we have a word that describes our subject. So we have our predicate adjective. What kind of behavior did he have? He had outrageous behavior. Which flower was it? It was the sweet flower. So our predicate adjectives follow the linking verb and describe our subjects. Try this one. It's pretty simple. We have our linking verb and we have our PA here. We were hungry. On Friday, she was happy. I've got a linking verb and a predicate adjective here describing how she was. She was a happy person. Which person was she? The happy one. The fur coat felt warm on the cold day. This one has 3 different adjectives. Fur is describing coat, and cold is describing noun, but we also have a linking verb in here. So you want to check to see if it's a predicate adjective following, and indeed it is. It is, our predicate adjective is warm, and it's describing which coat they were wearing. It was a warm coat. On Saturday, we happily watched the game. Did I fool you? There are no adjectives in this sentence. There is an adverb. Happily is an adverb. It's telling us how we watched the game. But there are no adjectives. If you wanted to add an adjective, where could you add an adjective? We've got a noun here. So we could add an adjective before our noun. We could say we watched the football game. That would answer the question of which game was it or what kind of game was it. We could say last. We watched the last game. So good luck hunting for adjectives.